Hi, everyone. Welcome to Unleash Her. Hi, you guys. I'm Roberta, and I am your host for this podcast. Listen, I think we're on episode 71 this week. So, how exciting. And this has been such an opportunity for me to practice speaking. That's why I started this podcast. I wanted to become a better speaker and communicator. So, how do you do that? You do that by speaking more. And so that's what I've been working on. And so today I want to talk about manifestation meets quantum physics because you are the creator. You are the creator of your world. And so I have been studying quantum physics now for a few years. And if you look back or listen back on some of my old podcasts, I believe that you will feel the energy. You will feel the energy of maybe a little bit of insecurity. And so you can feel it, you can hear it. And what I'm going to tell you about today is it's science. It's hard, measurable science. And it's finally catching up with what mystics and visionaries and ancient teachers have said for centuries, that your thoughts and your intentions, your vibrations actually shape your reality. This isn't woo-woo anymore. It's quantum physics, and it's changing the way that we understand manifestation forever. So in classical physics, the world is solid, it's fixed, it's predictable. But in the quantum world, everything is energy. Everything is a vibration. And particles exist in multiple possibilities at once until something observes or interacts with it. That something is you. That double slit experiment in quantum physics shows this beautifully. So when scientists fired particles at a wall through two slits, the particles behaved differently depending on whether they were being observed or not. Observed. So they act like particles. Unobserved, they act like waves, infinite potential. What changed? It was simply the observer's focus. Manifestation works exactly the same way. So your beliefs and attention, they collapse possibilities into outcomes. You aren't passively receiving life, you're actively creating it moment by moment. So let me give you an example. So I once coached this woman who constantly said, money is so hard to come by. I mean, she was unknowingly tuning her focus, her quantum signal to lack. So every time you say, I can't afford that, you are putting it out there into the universe that you can't afford it. You're stating a fact. So after working together, my client, she started tuning her focus, her quantum signal. Okay. And after that, she shifted and she would say, money flows to me easily and frequently. She visualized it, she believed it, and she felt it. And do you know, within a month, she was offered a job opportunity out of nowhere that paid more than what she was making before. Was it a coincidence? Not when you understand quantum alignment. So the universe, like energy, responds to resonance. You must become the frequency that you desire. And you can feel that, can't you? Can you hear it in my tone? Can you feel it in my words? Can you feel the vibration and the energy that I'm giving coming from my heart, coming from my authentic self? So here's what you can do right now to manifest through the quantum field. Okay. So you're going to visualize your outcome in vivid detail. So first of all, you need to know what you want. I encourage you to write it down. And I encourage you to spend time doing this and maybe do it over and over until you get crystal clear on what you want to bring forth into your life. I want you to see it. I want you to feel it. And most importantly, I want you to believe that it's already done. Believe that you deserve it. See it, feel it, bring it into reality. So you're going to raise your vibration with gratitude. Oh, gratitude signals the universe that you already have what you desire. So when you use gratitude, you use it in advance. Thank you. Thank you. God, universe, whatever it is. Thank you. Mapping out every single thing. You are mapping out one step at a time, okay? One step at a time, one day at a time. When I was writing my book, I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna reach out to this friend, and she knew an editor of this publishing company. Like, what were the chances? I didn't tell too many people about it. So once I put it out there in the universe and not knowing how it was going to happen, everyone that I needed came into my life. But I didn't just sit there and wait for everything to fall into my lap. I had to take the steps and I had to make the moves and I had to talk to people. I had to do my research. There are things you do have to do in the process, but you will be led one step at a time, coming from a relaxed, a very, very calm, relaxed state. So then you're going to act in alignment. So show up every day and be that version of you who already has what you want. So when I wanted to become an author, I had to believe that I was already one, that I was already an author, that it was done. And so I started acting differently and maybe dressing a little differently, dressing more professionally, speaking to more people. There were certain things that I did that led me to that. So I want you to know that you're not small and you're not stuck. It doesn't matter where you are right now today. Your life can change in an instant. You are energy in motion, and the universe is listening. So one thing that I've been doing is just going outside and taking a walk. This is prayer to me. Prayer is going outside and taking a walk in nature and just speaking to my creator, speaking to God and saying, thank you. I'm doing the gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you for sending me the people into my life that I need for this project, for what I'm working on. Thank you. You're not begging. You're not pleading. It is just a pure thank you, a gratitude. Listen, I just self-published an interactive journal. And so it's a 3-month journal and it's called Unleashed. And I encourage you to go get this. It's on Amazon and it's the 7-minute gratitude and manifestation journal. So what I want to show you is that it doesn't take a lot of time. I go outside in the morning and I take my book with me, with my journal with me, and I just fill out the daily questions, the daily gratitude, and I fill that out and I spend about 7 minutes a day just taking time to set the intentions for my day. I encourage you to do the same. It is so It's so simple. And it's just, again, it's a habit that you are creating in your life. Listen, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I didn't follow the plan. My mentors, Bob Proctor, he got me started. He got me started on that journey. And if you've seen the documentary, the movie, The Secret, then you know that he did his work. He knew what he was talking about. And it took him a while. And it was one step at a time to create what he created. After I was finished with his program, I felt this pull toward another mentor, Kathleen Cameron. And so I joined her coaching community for a while after that. And that's when my life really began to change. And that's when I stepped into more of my feminine energy. So, really spiritual, feminine, just allowing things to happen. And so, I want to invite you to do the same. Listen, mentors, we are here because we did the work. You know, we were at a place in our lives that we were stuck. And we had mentors and we had coaches that helped guide us along the journey. And I want to encourage you to do the same. If you resonate with my energy, reach out. Let's talk because I can help you. And I'm creating this anthology. It's a collection of stories from women that have healed from the inside out, just like myself. Your journey looks different than everyone else's, and it should. And we don't compare. We are coming together as a strong tribe of women to collaborate, not to be in competition anymore. I am very proud of this. And I'm telling you, it's going to change lives and it's going to help change your life too. And when you share your story and when you help others, in turn, it helps you heal. So I want to thank you so much for coming today. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so grateful. And I would absolutely love it if you would follow my podcast. And if you're on YouTube, or if not, hop over to YouTube and follow me there. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because it is growing. We are helping others in a big way. So thank you again for coming. I appreciate you. I love you. And I can't wait to see you all soon. Reach out. Let's talk and have a blessed day.